Good evening, all. It is July 3rd, or as we call it here on Sunnymead in England, apparently the 4th of July, because we've apparently been listening to fireworks for the last hour and a half, 2 hours. The baby is hiding in the closet, just out of camera range over there. She has not signed a release, which is why she is not on camera. And it's just been that kind of thing. So if we can't have fireworks downtown, we'll have them all day long on the 1st and the 2nd and the 3rd at least. So tomorrow ought to be super exciting. In the meantime, I hope that you are well. It has been a productive day in as much as I got up early to go get my ass kicked by Lacey at tennis, then came home and fell asleep on my own couch, and then hung out at a beer hall, and then came home and watched the American television version of Casino Royale from 1954 with an American James Bond and Peter Lorre as Le Chiffre. And I actually learned more about all of the plot than I did from all of the previous Bond movies combined. So that was good stuff. And in the meantime, two things of note. One, this is Old Crow Distillery specialty on a lot of rocks because it's potent. Thank you, Mike Baum, for getting married, and thus for all of us going to Kentucky. And additionally, we're glad you're here. So, we have just a quick little ditty for you tonight. Hopefully, enjoy. In the meantime, as always, please like and forward, subscribe, comment, request, and contribute as you are able to, and be safe and be sane and wear a mask and be careful out there. Don't be getting crazy just because people are dumb. So, like I said, this is a request, but it is just a quick little a quick little something, a little throwaway, if you will. This is and it's for Mr. Bruce. Cheers. Legend lives on from the Chippewa down of the big lake they call Gitche-Gumee. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. Good ship and true upon bone chip chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. And the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, where the crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling? Wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the oak came on deck saying, fellas, it's too ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waters turn minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up, or they might have capsized. They might have broke up and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls and Superior sings in the rooms of her ice-water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie sends her. And the iron boats go as the mariners know, but the gales of November remember. In a musty old hall in Detroit they prayed in the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa down on the big lake they call Gitchigumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early. Because, like the crew of the Edmund Fitzgerald, he's a good friend and true. That is from Mr. Alex Bruce. That is all 847 verses of The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. So, from me, from Gordon up in Canada, down to Swanee, and to all of you, there you have it. So, cheers to you all. Stay safe. Be careful. Watch out for falling bits and pieces from the skies, because people are making explosions up there, because there are no government's explosions being made tomorrow. And I hope that you are well, and I hope that you are healthy, and I hope with any luck to see you soon. Cheers to you all. Good night.